Will Pinterest actually ban AI content in the future? Well, some users are actively against AI content on the platform, and honestly, I get it because people are frustrated when they see feeds cluttered with low quality AI stuff. But to be honest, this is bigger than just Pinterest because AI is transforming the entire internet. So instead of asking, will Pinterest ban AI, the better question is, what kind of AI content will survive on Pinterest in 2025? So let's break that down. Before I share some of my thoughts, I want to invite you to my school community. If you are serious about growing on Pinterest and you don't know where to start, this is the way to go. We've already helped a couple of people with sudden Pinterest traffic drops or the visit site button being removed. You can get access to all of my strategies, all of my prompts and custom tools. And on top of that, you get one-on-one DM access to me. So if you have any problems with Pinterest, I can help you. So if you want to get professional help and see what works in 2025, join the community. The link is in the description. Let's be real, in my opinion, Pinterest is not going to ban AI content anytime soon. They are not going to do it because they are using AI themselves. The entire internet is being reshaped by AI and you just can't ban it. You have to adapt to it. And what's important, AI content doesn't mean bad content. In my opinion, Pinterest and ad networks like Mediavine should focus on one thing. They should focus on user engagement. If people are clicking through, reading, spending time on your page, it's working, and that's what matters, not whether it was written by a human or with the help of a language model. So in my opinion, quality matters in 2025, engagement is key, and good AI will work and spam will always fail. So what exactly is bad AI content? Well, I'm talking about unedited, generic, and just low quality spammy articles that do not look realistic at all. So sometimes you go to a website and you just immediately know that it was made by AI, and that's what we want to avoid. We want to make it as natural and as human as possible. And if you compare that low quality site with someone who uses AI to just move faster, someone who edits, formats, and just adds personality to the blog post, well, the difference is huge. So in the end, Pinterest is not against AI, they are against low quality AI fluff. And that's what I believe, because Pinterest recently dropped a very big privacy policy update that goes into effect at the end of April in 10 days. If you go to their privacy policy page, you will see that they openly talk about generative AI, not just in how content is created, but in how Pinterest is using AI themselves. It is official that they are using AI for content recommendations, spam detection, user behavior analysis on and off platform, which is very important, and of course for the ads as well. And I think that this part is very important because Pinterest is watching more than just your pins. They are analyzing how people are behaving on your site, and this is crucial. So if someone goes to your website and they immediately leave, well, that's a red flag because now Pinterest thinks that it's a low quality site. So this whole privacy policy update is not about banning AI, it's about making Pinterest safer, cleaner, and just more valuable for users and advertisers, which in my opinion actually makes sense. The problem is that even if you are doing everything right, your account can get flagged and your reach can be destroyed. As you can imagine, their algorithm is just not perfect, and one of our school members had this exact issue. Their content was good, everything looked legit, but their visit site button got removed actually twice, but they managed to get it back twice as well. So in the end, your job is to just try to reduce the risk, because Pinterest sometimes can get it wrong. So you can do everything that you can to make your site trustworthy and helpful and just fix issues fast when they happen. So let's go deeper on what Pinterest actually cares about right now. It's not just about the look of your pin, which obviously can help for your traffic, but they're analyzing the full experience from the pin all the way to the landing page. A couple of questions that you can ask yourself is, for example, does the pin actually match the content on the landing page? Or is your site trustworthy? Do you have the about, privacy policy, or contact pages? Are people staying on your blog or are they leaving immediately? And is your content actually helpful and original? They can also analyze how your site performs over time. So if you're getting a lot of saves, people are spending time on your site, and generally the feedback and the engagement is just good, well, your pins are going to get more reach. If not, they are going to fade out no matter how nice they look. And honestly, it makes sense because when you think about the amount of pins that are uploaded every single day, well, they have to choose the best ones somehow. Now let me show you how I use AI without getting penalized, because so far all of my 3 accounts are doing very well and none of these accounts were flagged as spam. So first of all, I'm using high quality prompts prompts for my articles, and the quality of prompts really matter, because if your prompt for articles is bad, well, the content will be generic and just not that original. So like I said before, all of my prompts and workflows are inside of the Skool community, so if you want to get access to it, check out the link in the description. If something feels wrong in the articles, like pictures do not look natural or something, I manually edit it. I just try to make it as natural and as human as possible. And when it comes to Pinterest, I use software called PinClicks to find the internal keywords in Pinterest system. They are called annotated interests. So this is very important for keyword research and for SEO. Once I find the right keywords in PinClicks, I use these keywords in my boards, in my titles, in descriptions, and I just build everything around those keywords. And I think that is crucial. And of course, I'm trying to be as consistent as possible. So I'm pinning daily around 20 to 30 pins per day. And I do not post the same URL more than once per week. In the end, if your content is good, if everything is SEO optimized, and at the same time you have a very high volume, well, you are going to win on Pinterest, because that's how it works. Okay, so I think that this privacy policy update means that the game is shifting and Pinterest is just getting smarter. They are not against AI, but they are just against low quality AI. So if you are putting in the effort and your site is high quality and everything looks good, well, if they remove all of the bad stuff, that can actually mean very good things for you, because it means that you can get more traffic. So as long as your stuff is clean, useful, and trustworthy, you actually have a better chance of standing out. Although we can't predict what Pinterest is going to do in the future, there are a couple of things that you can do now. And first of all, you can't be afraid to use AI. Pretty much everyone is using AI these days, so do not be afraid. Use AI, use PinClicks, and just create high quality content. If you do it consistently, you are going to see your traffic grow, and this is what's happening on 3 of my accounts. And in the end, if you want to grow on Pinterest without the stress and with the right strategies, join my Skool community. Inside I share everything I use, the tools, the systems, the prompts, and you get the one-on-one DM access to me. My Pinterest accounts prove it, the accounts of Skool community members prove it. It is still possible to grow very fast on Pinterest using AI. The link is in the description if you want to check it out. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this video was helpful, and if it was, consider subscribing to my channel. See you next time.